Today we are looking at a lesser-known aspect of C, relevant to most projects we work on. We often need to format strings with variables. Let's see how this works in real projects. Now let me show you a scenario where we have to create a string with a variable value. Watch what happens here when we try to concatenate strings and variables. So, we end up with a lot of extra code just to format our strings. The core idea is to use Snprintf to format strings. Here's where most people get confused, but it's actually straightforward. So, we use Snprintf to write to a string, and we can use format specifiers to insert variables. Did you notice that we can specify the maximum number of characters to write? Now let's walk through this together. So first we have our includes and main function. Then we define our variable and string. And here we use Snprintf to format our string. So, we specify the string, the maximum number of characters, and the format specifier. Let's go through this line by line. In a real project, we might need to format a string with multiple variables. Watch what happens here when we use Snprintf with multiple format specifiers. So, we can insert multiple variables into our string. And here we can see how this works in a real-world scenario. Let's walk through this together. Here's where most people get confused. So, we need to make sure we specify the correct maximum number of characters. Did you notice that if we don't, we might end up with a buffer overflow? Now let's see the bad code and then the fix. So, the bad code would be to not specify the maximum number of characters, and the fix is to always specify it. Thanks for watching. Try using Snprintf in your next project, and don't forget to subscribe to Akshay.